Well, hi friends, this is Shiladitya Bose, and I will talk to you all about tiles, both floor and wall tiles. I'll talk about to you all. Actually, the purpose of making this video is that there are huge customers who doesn't have the knowledge about the tiles, the quality, the variation of the sizes which are available in the market. To ensure them about the quality, about the different variable qualities available in the market, rather it be branded or non-branded, both are available in the market. So I will talk about. Let me start with the floor tiles. There are four types of floor tiles which are available in the market regarding quality. Well, first is the nano polish tiles, and the second is the ceramic body or the porcelain body, and third is the PGVT or GVT tiles. It is glossed vitrified tiles or polished glazed vitrified tiles, and the fourth is the double charge vitrified tiles. So let me and the sizes which are available, there are different sizes. Let me tell you the sizes, about the sizes of floor tiles. The first and foremost size which is 2 by 2 inches. Next is the 4 by 2 inches. There are sizes also 36 by 36 inches, and the new slab has launched, which is 5 feet by 2.5 feet, 2.5 feet, and there are few more sizes which are not so running, but the most preferred size, customized preferred size is 2 feet by 2 feet and 4 feet by 2 feet, but the most preferred size is 2 feet by 2 feet, which mostly all projects, all domestic, all commercial places, they are fixing this 2 feet by 2 feet tiles. Maybe it variable in regarding quality. Some of them are taking nano tiles, some of them are taking ceramic body tiles, some of them are taking double chart, some of them are taking PGVT. It may be variant, but the size is 2 feet by 2 feet. Mostly the cells structure, or the most cells follows in this section only. So let me talk about the nano tiles, which is the nano polished tiles, 2 feet by 2 feet. Mainly you can get these tiles in different designs, but the thing is that the base of the tiles is ivory color. So all the nano tiles you will get in ivory color. You will get different designs, but the base will come in ivory, and it is vitrified body, but it is the cheapest tiles available right now in the market. Also, ceramic body or the porcelain body is also cheap. More on nano vitrified tiles and ceramic body or porcelain body tiles is almost there is a difference between 40-50 rupees gap between nano and ceramic body. But in ceramic body you will get various designs in various colors, in various textures, and most of the ceramic body are coming in matte body. Most of them, the customers are preferring the ceramic body for kitchen floorings and for bathroom floorings, as the body is matte and it will be non-skiddy, and for that reason they are preferring the ceramic body in their kitchens and bathrooms. And let me share one more thing regarding the porcelain body 2 by 2, that there are two types of porcelain body is available in the market. One is waterproof body, and the second is non-waterproof and waterproof body. And In waterproof bodies, some companies are giving you 25,000 revolutions granted, which means that if you scratch the body with a steel or a iron scale, if you scratch it very roughly, there will be no scratches on the surface of the mat body. No scratches will come, and if you scratch it rigorously, fire sparkles will come out, which means that the body has a tempered and it is very hard body. So if you get this type of ceramic body, definitely you can purchase it. It is not so much costly, rather than it will be, from say 150 to 200 rupees costlier than non-branded products to branded products. These type of 25,000 revolutions and waterproof body are manufactured by few companies, but non-waterproof bodies are also good enough. The variations are due to the weight, the waterproofing for the body, and the 25,000 revolution proof for that reason, scratch proof for that reason. The prices are different. The prices are high in the waterproof scratch proof body. So I'm coming to the third body, vitrified body, which is it is called PGVT, GVT or PGVT body. PGVT means polished glazed vitrified tiles or glazed vitrified tiles. GVT. You will get a variety of designs in this section. The polish is much more high in some quality. Some companies are offering you high gloss PGVT tiles in the price of normal PGVT, and they are really good. They are really good, and the most running quality now in market, the PGVT GVT section. You can opt for this one also. This one flooring, because in this flooring you will get, nowadays you will get book match designs, you will get 3D designs, you will get multiple designs. Variety of designs are there in PGVT and GVT sections, so and these are, when it is fixed, it looks really good, really good. So you can opt for this type of flooring also. But for bathroom flooring and this one, I will always prefer that you use matte porcelain body, as I have told you just earlier. Now for the fourth section, it is double charge. Well, double charge is the strengthiest body. It has a very good strength. It has a strength equivalent to the strength of granite stone, as the companies says that the double charge has a strength of a granite stone. Why it has such? You can see it from here, that this is the glazed portion. This is the glazed portion. This one, and this is the body. Say 60%. This is the glazed portion, and this is the body. Okay. If 40% is the glazed portion, the rest is the body, and the weight is much more higher than the normal GVT and nano and ceramic digital. Mostly the weight of the double charge is more than these bodies, and the main disadvantage with this one double charge is that you will get less variation of designs, because you will not get textured designs. Not textured, you will not get the book match designs. You will not get 3D designs. You will get mosaic type designs. Okay, for this one, for say double charge body, you will get only mosaic type designs. And also, let me tell you one, share with you one thing. The light color uh, double charge is cheaper than the deep color double charge. Say if there are variations, say there are blaze gold, blaze pink, or somewhat like this type of, which are in light in color. These are cheaper than the say green, deep green, black, or blue is much more costlier in double charge. So you keep in mind this thing, that um, the light color double charge is less costlier than the deep color double charge. So now let me tell you also this thing. The most cheapest product in floor tiles is the nano. The second thing is the second cheapest is the um, porcelain body. Then the PGVT GVT. The most costlier product among floor tiles is the double charge. Now, um these are all about the floor tiles. Now let me share also with the small floor tiles also, which are not in so much use right now in the market. Mainly vitrified one by one tiles are tiles are used in the parking lot areas, the main entrances of few domestic and flat houses. So 1 feet by 1 feet is mainly vitrified, is used in this type parking lots and lawn areas, main entrances, but it is not now in use in the for domestic purposes, for say for interior, for interior purposes. Interior purposes mainly they are going for 2 feet by 2 feet. As the days will pass on, the I think the sizes will definitely increase, and even the before it was in for interior purpose also 1 feet by 1 feet was used, 16 inches by 16 inches were used, but now it has turned into 2 feet by 2 feet, 4 feet by 2 feet, and so on. The sizes are going on. So now let me come to the wall tile section. In wall tile section, there are different sizes of wall tiles. It is starting right now. It is starting from 15 into 10 inches. Then it is 10 inches by 18 inches. Then it is 18 inches by 12 inches. Then it is 24 inches by 12 inches. And some exceptional sizes are also there. There is 15 inches by 20 inches are also there. Some exceptional sizes are there also, but the most running sizes are 15 by 10, 18 by 20, 18 by 12, and 24 by 12, 18 by 10. So in these sizes you will get different types of designs. Definitely you will get different types of designs, but the thing is that here also there is a variation of quality. You will get waterproof quality, and as well as you will get non-waterproof quality. But I'm from more or less from the beginning of this video I'm talking about waterproof and non-waterproof. I think you all are not acquainted with tiles waterproofing, on what is tiles waterproofing or what is tiles waterproof. It is not waterproof in tiles is not from the glazed surface. Let me tell you, waterproof in tiles is not from the, you will not you cannot test it from the glazed surface. It is actually from the back side of the tiles. I mean, mostly all wall tiles are been soaked before it is been fixed to the wall. It is all been soaked to the water, so that it can fix in the wall properly, so that it can retain the wet wet thing in the tiles. So what happens in a non-waterproof tiles is that if after you fix the tiles with the with sand and cement, what happens? The black patches of cement is becomes visible, becomes visible from the front side of the glaze, from the glaze surface. It mainly happens in the non-waterproof and in light color non-waterproofs. Mostly in dark colors it doesn't come out, but if the quality is not so much good, it happens in the light colors in non-waterproof tiles. But if the tiles is waterproof, now what is waterproof? I'm telling you, it will never the black patch will never be visible from the glaze surface in waterproof tiles. Now what is waterproof? uh, During production of tiles, during manufacturing of tiles, the companies are giving an encobing layer on the surface of the tiles, on the biscuit of the tiles, and after giving the encobing layer, they are giving the glaze and printing. After glaze, they are doing the printing. So after giving the encobing layer, the encobing layer is the waterproofing layer of the tiles. So what happens? The encobing layer doesn't allow the water to come into the surface of the glaze. So this is what waterproof of tiles is called. So I think now you all are clear about the waterproofing of tiles, and why we are asking for waterproof tiles, or why we are suggesting you for waterproof tiles. But whatever it may be, if you even use non-waterproof tiles, waterproof tiles, wall tiles helps the wall. Any wall tiles, may it be non-waterproof, may it be waterproof, wall tiles helps your wall to, it's it gives you an extra life to the wall. Once you fix the tiles on the wall, it enhances the life of the wall. Say, let me share you with a particular thing. It saves you in two ways. It doesn't damp the wall of the bathroom or a place where there is wetty surface. It's my suggestion, if a bathroom wall and your common entrance wall, or your drawing room wall is common, your bathroom wall, drawing room wall, or common entrance wall is common, you fix both the side of the walls with tiles. And in bathroom and kitchen, you go for the wall tiles up to the ceiling. So what happens? The damp doesn't go inside the wall, and the life of the wall increases. Automatically, the maintenance of the wall, there is no maintenance. There will be no maintenance of the wall. Automatically, the value will increase of the wall. So, if you fix wall tiles on both the side of the walls, you can save money of painting each and every year. You can dust just wall uh, wall tiles, it's all over, then you will get a glazy surface then. So it will give life to the wall of your house. So now uh, let me come to another important point of fixing the procedure of fixing floor tiles and wall tiles. Well, I have seen that mostly 100%. Let me tell you, mostly 100%. Most persons are, asking their machines to fix their tiles joint free, both in wall and in floor. But this is absolutely wrong method. every company is asking to maintain minimum 1.5 to 2 gap between two tiles. Please don't fix the floor and wall tiles joint free. It will help you in long run. It will help you in the setting of the tiles in the long run. What happens, everything, every bit of things, we know that it expands and it contracts. If after certain years the wall or the floor tiles, if it increase, if it expands a bit, and if it has no play if it has no space to increase, I mean expand, what will happen, it will break itself, or it will you know release itself from the floor. So it's better to maintain 2 gap between tiles. And let me share you an experience. I have been to Dubai, where in different places I have seen that different places in Dubai Mall, in hotels, in airports, each and everywhere where I have been there, I have seen that that they have maintained 2 gap both in wall and floor tiles. So it's my request to all my friends that if you all are planning for fixing wall tiles, floor tiles on your new upcoming buildings, please maintain 2 gap. And another thing, I must share with you all, that you will not understand. What is the difference between branded and non-branded of tiles companies? There are enormous non-branded products are available, and there are a few branded products are also there. I will not take their any particular name, but let me tell you the differences. What Let me tell you one thing, that the non branded products have their own companies also. They are doing their job work from other non-branded companies also. But what they are doing is that they when the branded company is using much more grams of glaze rather than a non-branded company on the particular material. They are using more weight than a non-branded company. So automatically the prices go up. The printing quality is much more better in a in a branded company rather than a non-branded company. The color of the branded company, the printing of the branded company, the glaze, the weight of the material is much more than a non-branded company. So for that reason, the branded company materials are costlier than the non-branded company. It is that the branded companies are maintaining so much things, and they are putting so much effort. For that, their prices are increasing. And for non-branded company, they are not using that much of components, that much of things, glazes, the thickness. For that reason, their prices are low. But the main purpose of the tiles industry is to protect the walls, the floorings, which can be served by both branded and non-branded company. Now, friends, if you feel that if you have any other questions, you can ask me, and I will definitely revert back to you. I think all my informations which I have given to you will be helpful to you all. And thank you. And I will come with my next video with the tiles, floor and wall tiles, which I am having, and I will show you all the tiles with which I'm dealing on the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you.